Well, traders, we have done it. We have reached the $3,000 level on gold. Starting to see a little bit of a sell-off coming in now as the US session opens at 2:30. So starting to see that flow into the markets at the moment. We've obviously had some interesting data over this week anyway with regards to core CPI data out of the US that happened as well yesterday. So if we actually go take a look at how that impacted gold prices, this was the CPI data that came out on Thursday, was out at 12:30 p.m. Which was just down in here. So we'd actually get a big shot, but on the open we saw the US buying of gold just through their very strong reaction in the market. We do have some data as well today. We had some consumer sentiment out of the US coming in at 57.9. So again, we've kind of seen that sort of poor consumer data in the US. That hasn't greatly affected the stock market right now. We can see that the S&P 500 still up on the day, as well as NASDAQ, as well as the Dow. So we're starting to see a little bit of recovery when it comes to the stock markets. But yes, gold prices have hit that 3,000. We're starting to see a little bit of a comeback from there now. Where do we go from here, though? What's next after we've hit this $3,000 level? Where do we go from here? Well, it's an interesting market, isn't it? We've started to see this kind of really strong bullish trend. You know, this is 2025's performance, very aggressive upside here. Market is pushing higher. If I wanted to be a buyer of this market, though, is that a sensible place to buy it? No. Huge psychological level. That combined with the fact that we've just broken into fresh new highs. You know, I want to be buying on pullback. So if the market can pull back, then that's where I'll be looking to kind of do some business. Alternatively, I still feel silver is a good market to be involved with. Hit that $34 level now. Starting to have a little bit of a pullback here today. If that could pull back down into sort of the 32.60s or even the 33s, I like that market a little bit more than gold, if I'm honest, because of the gold silver ratio, showing us that gold is overvalued against silver currently. And usually when we do hit these kind of certain highs on the gold silver ratio, it creates a bullish move in silver. So either way, though, gold has hit that $3,000 level. I wanted to have a little look as well just across the board when it comes to what's going on in terms of what the big players are doing in the gold market. Now obviously we get the CFTC release today, so we're not going to see necessarily that until a little bit later on. Unfortunately, by the time I've done this video, we won't have had those yet. But essentially what we've seen from the commercial standpoint, which is something super interesting, we've actually seen them since February the 4th, them decreasing their short positions, or net short positions anyway. If we actually go and take a look at the summary report here and have a little look at gold, they've actually increased long contracts, right? So the long positions have increased and decreased their short positions. Okay, so that's something interesting to have a little look at. They've actually kind of increased longs, decreased shorts there, which is something that's quite interesting to see. From a non-commercial point of view, you know, they have actually sort of increased short positions, decreased long positions. So they're actually short in the market, believe it or not. If we have a little look at the picture here, and I'll just take off the small speculators, we can see that hedge funds are selling gold right now, and we can see that commercials are buying gold. So very interesting to see that, considering where the market is, and see how that we've seen this kind of bullish trend, because usually large speculators will follow the trend, they'll follow the market. So I'll be interested to see how this report comes out this week, whether we had like a big shoot up in the sort of contracts, maybe a big downside in the commercials, big upside in the hedge funds, to a point where we're starting to see that. But yes, $3,000 level now. We can see that on the futures market as well, just kind of being retested again. Will we break beyond it though? That's the next question. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think. Is $3,000 the top? Is that the top in the gold market? Or are we going to see a continuation beyond that? I'd love to get your feedback in the comments.